Brady, what are we doing?
I'm going to the bar.
I don't know if Brady knows.
The Saloon, I heard, actually.
The Saloon, baby.
That's the only thing I know, really. And we got these new hoodies.
What do they call it?
Are they the Boot Scootn Hoodie? Boot Scootn Hoodie. You thought of that name.
I think he's sitting right here.
No.
That was me.
It's Christian. What dog on Christian like
But I should tell people the time. It's 7:23 in the morning, and we're going to the
Omar,
Saloon.
is this?
See the back of this thing.
Oops, every time I open the door, it comes back out. The model. Lean over my truck.
Oh yeah.
Crush some fools.
What kind of toys did you bring today?
Not a lot of toys. I brought a 22 lever, little 22 Ruger pistol, and I got a Browning 4570. 4570 shoots these old, I believe, 405 grainers.
Ooh.
That's a lot of lead. So that'll be fun to shoot. It's got a little flip up rear sight. Kind of cool gun. I'll even show it to you. Yeah. This thing is pretty sweet. Lever.
Should have brought some glass to break like everyone else. Found us some cans to shoot at.
What year you reckon those are from?
What year?
Yeah.
1849.
Do some damage.
It's even making the cartoon sound.
I know.
Risky of a shot, but I want to put my camera facing us.
Just out here, circa 1800.
Jack one for me.
Dude, it's harder than I thought.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. In God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and trouble. And the only
Just rolled down to Pioneer Saloon. Getting ready to release the Boot Scootn Hoodie drawn by Christian himself. So shot some guns this morning. Did some through the pigskin a little bit. Sitting down for some breakfast, cowboy style. I don't know what that is, but yeah, well done steak, please, and a beer.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin'.
All right, that's a wrap on the Boot Scootn Hoodie shoot. So I went out to the desert, shot some 22s, shot the 4570. Came over to this little saloon, had some breakfast, and I don't know what we're doing here, throwing darts, but throwing darts on a really, really bad board. But cool day, fun, good weather, good people. Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Yeah, we gotta go work.
Hell nah, not me. I'm going home.
What do you think, Lane?
It's a fun day. Proud of Christian for not only drawing the hoodie, but putting the whole shoot together. Come on. This here hoodie. Putting all the vibes together for the shoot, planning the whole thing out. And it's his last day, so we're celebrating.
Christian,
My best friend.
tell us about him.
Show don't tell. He's sitting right here.
Where is Christian?
Christian's in witness protection.
Yeah.
We don't know what his actual name is, but he prefers to be off camera. Very talented illustrator, amongst other things.
Okay, I'm just down here for the day. Recorded a podcast this morning, and then this afternoon we're all going to sit down as a team, and we're going over some of our merch. We're going to look at the fit and function of the rain gear, and then also the puffy pants. So we're just going to sit down as a team, put all our brains together, and just see what we can come up with as far as materials, fit, function. So should be a good little meeting, which I'm probably going to be late for if I don't skedaddle. So that's what I got going today.
Been training for like 4 months for it too. I'm ready to fly. I was gonna try to do focus around these items in development. These are in a really critical spot to be done correctly on this next round if we're gonna deliver them to people before hunting season. So I figured Kevin's got everything organized already, and we should probably try this stuff on again, go through it as a team again, and then Kevin can ship it off, and you guys should have good samples for your next hunt.
Yeah, so my first thing is those down pants, like capper pant.
How much do they weigh?
What's that?
How much do they weigh?
15.4 ounces.
Do we like having the 2 adjustables on each hip rather than one? Okay.
It's an interesting thought. I mean, they pull it a little bit on one side and really do it on the other side, so you get like tweener size is a lot easier.
You don't like just pulling on it in the middle?
I don't think you need
One
a
to pull?
I don't think you need a pull in the middle.
I know. I'm saying versus 2 on each, one on each side. Are these long enough, you think? In your opinion?
I will always say it needs to be longer.
I wouldn't mind them being longer.
I mean, those barely hit the top of my shoe.
They feel warm as shit.
They do feel warm.
Like warm as fuck.
I will give you that. They are definitely warm. Yeah, pocket definitely needs to go to the other side. I mean, fit, they're great. I think you're add an inch. Other than that, I'm real happy with the way they fit.
You're the true large.
Yeah, I would say for a true large over a pair of jeans, they fit
I
real.
can wear those, which I thought was.
Yeah, they fit real nice actually.
And then black stuff on the seat was waterproof.
12.2.75.
Gravity goes ounces, up to pounds of pain.
So I don't
Pounds
think
equal go to the gym.
I don't think we need
Pain equals gain.
we don't need exterior belt loops on this.
No, so
Walking through.
we're gonna add the shrink wrap draw cords to the ends of the P cord, the elastic P cord. We're going to move the logo down. We're gonna open up the hip width by about half an inch. We're gonna remove the belt loops except for one so that it holds that webbing, webbing in place.
Here.
Yeah, that one. We're gonna add a zipper pocket to the front thigh, like how it is on the down pant, but just a zipper pocket instead of a flat pocket. So it'll be waterproof. The cuff snap should be the same fabric, because right now it's blue. It should be that gray fabric. And I'm gonna move the snap on that little flap over a little bit more, so you can get a little better grip on it when you try to open it.
Did you add the logo on the bubble?
Yeah, it fits kind of funky, isn't it?
I already have it on
A little
the
snug in the
Yeah.
crotch and hips.
It's a little high waisted. Yeah, the crotch feels like it needs more room, huh? Is this a large?
Yeah,
I would want the waist a little bigger.
that's what we said, yeah.
Okay.
Open it up.
This feels awful wide in the back, like this portion of it. Do we need this as wide as it is? Like that big elastic bunch thing? I don't know if we need a 2-way zipper on this. I would say no, not on this. On the fly, I mean.
Yeah, I got it.
Can you fully extend that in the back? Just pull it and we can look at how much, if there's extra material back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little too much. You probably
Yeah,
took.
the hip, the waist isn't the sizing problem. It's the hip and rise. That's too tight.
Go Cowboys. Super Bowl.
Never.
You guys think it's too short?
This is our year.
It is.
Again, I would say too short.
You're
Yeah.
gonna want some staff.
I mean,
Yeah, big time. Oh, when you sit down, it's not gonna.
So, if you add another inch or an inch and a half, you'll get about that much stack on it. And then if you're sitting,
this is what I'm mostly worried about.
so your extra inch and a half right here comes down to the bottom of your cuff right now.
I'd say almost 2.
Yeah.
2 inches.
Yeah.
I can deal with a little bunching down here,
Yeah.
stacking whatever, if it wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
What'd you say on weight? 12 what?
12.3.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I would say fit mostly, huh?
What I can tell you about the jacket, add shrink wrap to the cords again. Add 1 inch length. Add some length to the front and the back, about 1 inch. Pit zips need to move up, so like right here, they need to move up 2 inches, and then they need to extend up here to 2 inches. Increase the hood top length by about 1/4 of an inch, so it comes over your hat a little bit more. Yeah, move the pockets up about 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Or sorry, about 1 inch, and then increase the side, the poncho zip on the side, about 1.5 inches. And then the same thing with the cuffs, the tape needs to go around the inside of the cuffs over the stitching and the waist.
Bring this whole hole up 2 inches.
Yeah, and then increase it by 2 inches. So it's gonna get longer. And it's gonna move up into that better spot.
I don't ever see.
So it's gonna go like to here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, move pockets up, I'd say.
Yeah, they're gonna move up about.
Do you want to? Would you move them in tighter this way, or leave them out that far?
That's not,
I'm okay with where they're at. Just up higher probably. Yeah, if you move them up, probably move it in a
Just a
smidgy.
little bit.
Yep.
You should just buy those shorts that would be like too long for us, but they're probably good for you.
Yeah, you'd want that like right here, huh?
How much more you need? You probably need to go at least 2 inches, like right about there. Like
And I
put your
would
hand
move
there.
it
Put your hand where the pocket is.
where it would be,
Yeah,
like right there.
yeah. So you need at least 2 more inches.
And I
on
would
there.
move it in this way so that it's easier to get into, because the higher you move it in,
How
the
much
you
further?
don't.
You want the pocket to open here?
Yeah. Did you guys ever use this thing?
Yeah.
I do when it's windy.
Okay.
But that's it. Did you do the jacket already too?
Trail, do you? Kevin's got this poncho zip on this side.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're missing a front belt loop. The knee pad pocket flap on the inside. It's changing fabric. Take 8 centimeter or like
Yeah, we got
2 inches off of the the length of the belt loops. So the belt loops are too long. So we're gonna.
Just the.
They're not even on the. Yeah, on that. We're gonna take about 2 inches off that cording. Yeah, that thing. For the adjustable belt. Because that webbing is too long. And then the back pocket, there's too much fabric in the actual pocket bag, so we're gonna reduce the size of it and have it curve more in, because right now, like, things get stuck in the corners, so it's gonna have like rounded edges on it, so that if you put something in there, it doesn't go into like the back side of your leg instead of straight down.
Yep.
Heat shrink the pull cords again, and then the top cargo pocket needs to move up about 1/2 inch. So the cargo pockets, they're just gonna come up.
Ben's not bad. I like it. What do you think?
Wish the zipper was longer on the side.
No.
We're just tailoring the boot at the very bottom. Caps are clear up here.
Yeah, but if you tailor this in, if you pull this in, every time you lift your leg up, that's gonna stay up there.
Not if it's long enough.
If you're taking the length, if you're pulling it up, and this is tighter, it's gonna get caught there.
Not with the length.
Pull my pant leg
If
up?
you're taking this out, you're already making this tighter, which is gonna make it not gonna fall back down. So right now, if you were to pull your legs up, and will it go back down?
Yes,
Yeah. So then,
correct. That's why you don't want to take it out of here. You want to leave this volume.
yeah,
You don't want to mess with
you
this
want to
volume.
take it out right
You
here.
want to take it out from there down.
Like the height of the crew sock.
So
Yeah, that's where a well-tailored pant gets
Okay.
tailored. Is like here down.
So the way it was before I took this micro adjustment out of the cap, this is straight down. You're not really, this isn't, if this is going straight down.
You got a boot?
Hey,
Yeah, we can go show them.
What do you think so far? Good on.
I think it's roomy enough in the cat, and I think it's just about right through the ankle.
Only feedback is what?
I don't like the way the pocket, where it sits. It's deep enough, but it's like hard to get your hand in. And they're navy blue.
I guess it's pretty filled out.
Yeah, it's just about right, I would say. The only other thing you could do is you could add a snap or a pull if you wanted to pull it in more, you know? But no, braces no.
I just had to get that shit caught on tape, though. And
Gotcha.
ends up pulling the cord and slapping into my leg.
Pretty close, man.
Like real close.
Real close.
If they were a little bit longer, I would wear them today.
Yeah, super close. Yes, Matt went through a lot of sizing stuff. So I don't know about you, but for me, a lot of it's just like the way something fits.
Fit and sizing are two different things. So
Right.
I've said it a million times. I don't care if I'm wearing an XL or a triple X.
Yep.
If I want it to fit the way I want it to for what I'm going for.
Yeah, fit pants wise, we talked about those a bunch. I think we spent a ton of time on the pant, and rightly so, I think.
Well, this is like V3 of
V3.
It's so close to being there.
Really close. So little extra length in the inseam in this pant. A couple details like the shape of the pocket, so it's easy to get your hand into. Maybe like a little bit of extra length in the waist. But for the
Just
most
needs a
part,
little-
we're so close.
It's like beyond close.
Super close. So I'm happy with that. Rain gear, I was really happy with it for the most part. Like just subtle changes, just little things, but for the most part, fit was pretty good. Yeah, just detailed, micro details on a lot of it.
Yeah, which is it's fun to be in that stage
Sure.
because you're really just dialing it in. All the big headaches are done. So
Yep.
just the dial in stuff.
Down pant fit was awesome.
I agree.
I thought it was money. Maybe a little bit extra length in the inseam, but other than that,
it's like really good.
really, really close. It's got some details in it. I think you guys will like. Yeah, I don't. How much are we talking about it? Pocket, I think, is awesome, and a down pant.
Yeah, I'm getting my
You
pocket.
get in the pocket. We did move it to the right.
I'm
thigh,
getting my
right?
pocket. I'm glad you liked it because either way, we were getting a pocket.
I definitely can see a use case scenario for it because I can.
Thank you.
That's the thing about designing gear for yourself is you put yourself back into situations that you've had in the field, and you're like, oh, I wish I would have had that in that piece. Like it could have helped me.
Yeah.
And then you have the ability to adjust it and add it in a piece that you kind of create for yourself. So that's super cool. Overall, great though. Yeah, next step is to like really get it out and beat the hell out of it. We're going to New Zealand in May.
We got a couple people going on bear hunts in Alaska as well. They'll be
Yep.
using it.
I mean, it should be a good test this spring. Should have a ton of rain, freezing temps, daytime high where we're going to New Zealand, maybe 50 degrees. We wanted a pant that would move. It's a lot of hiking, a lot of vertical gain, a lot of vegetation. Should give us a good test as far as abrasion resistance and how well that thing breathes and hikes with you on your body and how it fits over a few days. I mean, probably one of the most annoying things I can think of is a pair of pants or a shirt that fits well day one or day two, and then by
And
day
then blows out to a parachute.
by day 4 or 5, the thing is completely stretched out, doesn't even fit, and gets crusty and nasty. So I think it'll be a good test of that. But yeah, next step is just to like really get out and beat the hell out of it and see
I
how it
can't think of
responds.
any better tests than cold New Zealand
in a Alaska bear hunt.
For sure.
It's about as rough as it gets. So that's what's going on next is New Zealand and a bear hunt.
Yeah, and if you want to see if rain gear works, I mean, I would think going to New Zealand in May or June would
Yeah,
tell you.
it'll tell you. Yeah.
All right, so we got moose game bags in, and we decided it'd be fun to do a little stress test. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna get a bunch of sandbags. Right now we're pulling up to our local Home Depot, so we're gonna get a bunch of sandbags or gravel bags. Probably try to get like 200 pounds worth, and then stuff those into the game bags to stress them out and see how much it takes to break them. Should be a pretty fun test this afternoon. Might as well just grab this now.
While it's on.
How do you make it go on? Oh.
Whoa!
Nice.
Damn!
Zero turn.
Alright, there's good.
Let's just lift Omar.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Omar's about 150 right now.
170. 172 after we went to Nobu the other day.
We've got these giant moose bags. As you can see here, it serves as a moose bag or a sheet for a twin bed. But we're gonna do a little test. We got the sandbags that we got earlier, 200 pounds total. And I'm advocating if our bag can hold a 200 pounds, I will happily hop in there and then prove that I can fit in the bag.
Okay, so we're testing it from the handle, right?
From the handle.
So
Should
we're
we
gonna
start
go
with 100
Yeah.
and then work our way up to...
Start with 100, add 50, add 50. If it makes it to 200, then we
Add Omar.
add Omar. Oh, wait a minute. Units. This is America. Pounds.
Alright, we're fully clear if you could see that.
Are you getting this, Joe? Okay, no problem at 102. Okay, on to 150. This is about the size of a moose hind quarter.
No problem.
Easy money. Omar's starting to sweat. We're gonna have to re-engineer this.
Is this the neck meat?
This is the neck and the heart
Oh, perfect.
and the rib. Okay, go ahead. 200.
Wow. Like a glove.
Okay. Handles are pretty good. No problem. What do you think up there, Brady?
We need more weight.
It's kind of like a terrible grip.
Oh, too much sushi. You're right at 180.
180?
Sushi.
Oh,
You
no.
got the boots on. You're well hydrated.
Yeah, that's true.
You're good. Okay, so we're starting here. We're starting with 180. So we might.
Wait, we're hanging Omar up?
We already took 200 pounds.
It helped?
Yeah.
No problem. HR showed up.
It tried to show up though. I think that. Act normal.
Yeah, there you go. You're good. You're good.
That's what I mean by stabilizing Omar.
He's currently destabilized.
You just kick him. I saw that.
We're gonna need to drop it down a little bit, Brady. Drop it down.
Sit up!
Help me. Let me. Yep.
There we go. This is definitely gonna break.
No, it's not. It's already held 200.
Really?
Yep. Okay, so just hanging weight. Keep going. Keep going. Stop right there. Okay, 184.2.
Dude, gotta hit the bench, bro.
He looks 170.
Look at him sweating. Look at his face. Look at.
I feel like Chris Angel right now. I'm about to do a trick.
He's about to bust.
Look how hot he is.
Okay, drop it down.
Wait, no, go a little higher.
Go higher.
Higher.
Make Omar a little nervous.
Higher.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel comfortable in this thing.
Higher.
No, right there.
Higher, just a little bit.
No.
For the camera, you got to show that we're not cheating.
I don't know how much weight this thing can.
All right, right there.
Tons. Brady, it's a hydraulic lift.
Did he just say that? Did you just?
We just lifted 205 pounds. You're gonna be mad about your weight, public.
Yeah. So I got my pockets are full. I got my jeans on.
He's been pounding water all day.
I'm like
I saw you drink a gallon of water.
I'm like standing right here, probably 230,
Okay.
and that's all muscle, by
That's
the
a
way.
big moose quarter.
We'll see if you're at 230.
All right.
Go up.
Yep, slowly. You gotta let go.
Hold on a second, dude. Hold on.
Oh, easy.
Am I gonna fall back on my head?
You might.
I got a softball game here in a
I'm back
second.
They got you.
I'm back here.
The softball team needs their coach.
It's not gonna hold.
Yeah, it will. Let
It
go.
already has.
What's the rating on that? Easy.
Lorenzo, see this?
229. That's a moose quarter.
That's a moose quarter and a
Let's
half.
drop it down and throw a bag of sand in there.
Are you serious?
If it starts to tear. Do we have like an engine block over there we can go grab? Okay, so this should be about 280. If my math serves me correct. Okay. You got your spotters. Go for your spotters.
When do we think this is gonna break?
I'm trying to figure out.
Roughly 280.
Oh. All right, up a little more. All right, now let go.
You got me?
Yeah.
No problem.
Wow.
Get it closer to your
278. Completely off. This is crazy.
Dude, I actually think you could hold one more.
One more.
Go down.
That was a really good guess on your weight.
Thanks, man. Is Tim on time out? Oh, buddy.
So that's 100 below you.
That's some weight. Oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we found our limit.
Okay, keep going. We got one.
Well, there we go. It held 280.
Can you go down?
580.
So what was that? That was 100. That was 3.
That was 330.
So somewhere between 280 and 330.
Yeah.
Honestly, the 280 felt like pretty durable. I'll bet you it's like 300.
I'd like to see the person that will put it on the tree
At 380.
at
Yeah.
3 whatever to break it.
So yeah, as I was saying, killed 2 moose, and like the hardest part about moose is like moving them after you kill. So like if it's on the ground right now, that's why it's like you just want to be able to grab like the handles and be able to lift it up, move it around, toss it in a boat, toss it in a plane, toss it in your truck, and like that's where the handle's being strong. Like you're not really going to be able to ever lift this into a tree, but just like getting it somewhere, and obviously it can hold what 280.
Yep.
280.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet. All right, so here's the moose game bag set from GOHUNT. Inside here, we have a whole assortment of game bags. We actually have 6 of the moose larger ones, which are perfect for quarters. And then we have a couple extras, because obviously you're gonna have a lot of meat when it comes to moose, so it's good to always have extras. There's gonna be 2 moose mediums in there, which are gonna be the perfect size for packing out rib meat. And then you're gonna have 1 of the large elk and deer style game bags, which is gonna be for back straps, tenderloins, heart, all the extra stuff as well. All packaged up, 4 pounds, 6 ounces, in a nice little GOHUNT gear bag here. So great kit for next time when you're going on your dream moose hunt. So pick it up right now and go into your shop.